All right, let's get it. Let's get it, man. Well, I'm gonna go, man. One day. No, no, it did. But all right, learn from that. Learn from that. All right, let me check out this squad real quick. These folks is waiting on me. Right, heard it. All right, all right. Monroe St. Brown, Elijah Higgins, the O line. So, Loki got a decent squad. Hey, Loki definitely got a little decent squad on him.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants.
All right. Ah, fuck. I get the ball first.
Daniel
Hey,
Carlson set to kick off.
The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Jim Edelman's start running. What the heck?
They'll start this one with a three tight end look. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he's going to be stopped.
Just a little slow for them outside
Great way
runs.
for the
A little
defense
slow,
to
man.
open up here at home.
A loss
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Look at the big guy rumble. And he
Alright.
will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, San Francisco. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays.
Good play.
To
Hey,
put 6
appreciate
on the
you,
board,
man.
and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a
Definitely
fast
got to
start.
bounce back.
Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game,
It only
big
means one
touchdown,
thing.
they strike first.
Yeah, then we got to get us a stop, man. That's what that play means. I mean, one stop.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9.
Tackle, good
He'll
tackle.
be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
We'll go back to playing pinch. I don't feel like it did a lot last game.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a run.
There we go, Nicholas.
From Ohio State.
There we go.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nick Bosa on the
I need Nicholas Bosa, man, to play like Nicholas fucking
To
Bosa.
get blown up at the point of attack.
I get that out
There
of
was
here,
just
alright.
nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart.
Nicholas Bosa.
He is hit before he can get
Thank you, sir. And his O-line, see, that's gonna be crazy. Like, he's probably got the best O-line I've played
in
against.
there to
Like,
bring him down for his 7th.
but this
sack
game,
of the
Nicholas
year.
Bosa is just a
If
dog.
you're gonna take a sack,
When I
you
need
just
him to be
can't
a dog
add to it
against
by taking
O-lines,
such
is
a
not as
massive
good.
loss. On
I
top
get
of it,
nothing.
Understand when the pocket breaks down,
Make it
move
make
up,
sense.
cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you
Nicholas fucking
you
Bosa.
want to extend this drive. The offense
That's
just couldn't
tough.
seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over
Like, I'd be
possessions
so
deep in
pissed
their
off
own
if I had
territory.
his O-line.
You wanna pick up that
Like,
first
he
down,
invested
see if
so
you can
much in the
capitalize some
O-line
momentum. Instead, the
to
errant
get
throw
completely
brings
destroyed
up
by
4th
one
down, and
player
they're gonna have to punt
is
it away.
crazy.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback.
All right. I'll take a yard out of that because it could have been so much worse.
Defensively, bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd down at the Giants'
Ball on the
40-yard
40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. That's Harrison in motion. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's to the left side, taken in by
All right.
And they bring
That's what I got to do more of, man. I've been looking for the big plays too often.
a game
Taking
there
the short
of
routes
11.
here and there.
First down, 49ers.
49ers.
On the handoff, this is Chuck. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion goes Dobbs. On second down, Russ. That is caught for 3.
GG's, man.
Brock Bowers. Touchdown, 49ers. And his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 14. Giants nothing.
I should, that's a, hopefully he'll get a good
Now
return
it's
here.
Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
I meant to go the other way. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I'll take it.
The Giants take over first.
What they doing? What?
At their own
Bro, this game is so
35-yard
broken, bro.
line.
It should not be to the 35. That should be to the 20-yard line. Like, what?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart.
Completely fucked that up, man.
He's taken down, but just
I mean,
shy of
completely.
midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left.
Great.
Do
What?
what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make
Balling
this thing
right
close
now. We
come the
balling,
fourth
man.
quarter. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and
Oh,
long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of shotgun, it's Dart.
Go get it, bro.
Oh, that one is
Sitting out looking at him, go get his ass.
Man, that was something. What an adventure. Out of the pocket, looking for something downfield. Cannot connect. And it was an exciting incompletion. 3rd and long. Throwing is Dart.
Might not want to do play action on 3rd and long.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him
Food
in
for
the
thought,
pocket.
you
Keep
know,
him on
food for
that
thought.
X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart.
Come on, catch that, hey?
Incomplete.
I guess, never mind. You don't need to catch that.
They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll run it straight ahead with Chuck. And he'll get back
Man.
to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
His D-line is pretty nice,
A whole
man.
lot for this
Pretty
crowd
nice
to be
over there.
excited about on either side
If
of the
I
ball,
must
but at
say.
least now the defense is trying to be that smart. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's
Oh.
2nd and 11.
Oh, whoa. I ain't gonna do it. I'm tempted, but I ain't gonna do it.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he spots his target down.
Feel like I had circle on that streak, but I ain't want to risk it.
A gain of 18
I
for
wanna
number
risk
18. And a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
No!
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was
See, that's me.
They're gonna get the football.
I rushed it. I'm
20-yard line.
I gotta wait for him to clear that zone, man. I don't know why I threw that.
quarterback that has played
I don't know
this
why I
much
threw that.
football.
I
He's
didn't
been around
need
the
to.
NFL for a long time.
I don't even usually
He's
call
gotta make
slants though
better
like that.
decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to
I
kill
want to
his team.
start to. I don't know, man. Start looking for shorter route plays. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I go deep, but
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing. Dart.
all right, good catch, good catch.
Taken in by Higgins. That one good for 26 yards.
Shit like that though, plays like that when we on the drive to completely put the game away. It'd be frustrating, man. That's when you don't need to make those mistakes.
A deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart.
That's tough.
It's the veteran safety.
That is tough, I must say.
And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt.
All right, man, that definitely,
the offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Wait, is my mic tripping? Like I got cut off like that.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Going to return this from the 10.
Great play. That's giving bodies
around
good.
the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson.
Well, damn.
And he'll be taken down.
That was a hole right there.
Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That
Ooh,
is
great knockout. Great knockout.
making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
It's
All right.
Riley Dixon coming on now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get to work in that run game, man.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the
It's gonna be tough
22.
against the D line a little bit, though.
Here's a a design run.
We fighting though. We fighting for them 2 yards. Man. I hit the wrong fucking button. I hate when I do that.
From the
Not to say
24
wrong
now,
button. I
here's
hit the
2nd
button.
and 8.
Manned up or
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Moving outside.
oh shit, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna even cap. I ain't even see, bro. I ain't bullshitting. I ain't even see, bro. That's on me.
He gets in there to drop him for a
Like I'm looking downfield, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't even paying attention, man. Tough.
The shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
All right.
I think he
The defense,
predetermined
the
that
defense.
third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of
All right, man. He's still low key kind of in it since he get ball at half.
play fake, now dart.
Well, if that throw is on point, it's an interception.
It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Dart gonna throw here on 2nd down. This is intercepted. Picked up by Alontae.
Hella tough.
And the Niners are gonna have it at their own 32-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I
This
think
run
he just got a
defense
first-hand
is
taste
pretty
of just
tough.
how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down,
make
but
some
that's
shake
exactly
over
the
that
case
ball.
here.
Make some shake,
it's
boy.
Wilson.
Hell nah. Hell nah, you can't.
Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
God damn, man.
Midfield.
Trying to figure out
That's it.
something on
No
this.
gain on the play.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Brock Bowers doing Brock Bowers shit.
Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet, and here this grab gets him a first down.
Really nice play call there by the offensive coordinator. You kind of use your tendencies against the defense. They're thinking run in this down and distance, and ultimately you use it to your advantage. Play action pass to the tight end, and you keep the drive alive.
Here's Chubb.
There we go, Nicholas.
Following his blockers, a gain of 7.
Tough
It'll be
sledding
second down.
trying to get that shit going.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Chubb. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And this ball
Damn, Russ.
on 3rd down.
I
Just a
said,
couple plays ago,
goddamn,
it
Russ.
felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Damn.
Incomplete. Derek Carr.
I felt like that was a good read. I just think it's the throw I needed.
And it results in a
The
turnover.
throw sailed on Russ, man. I could have took my 3 points, but I don't feel that 3 points really changes much. The game is kind of what the game is.
Position doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. On the outside, that's St. Brown.
Definitely got to keep him out the end zone, man. As long as we can keep him out the end zone, we all right.
He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's 2nd and inches.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
I feel like when I do that, I let him know it's man. But
On
I
2nd
like that.
down, Dart. And for the
Tough.
3rd time in this 1st half,
So tough.
he's been intercepted. It's the veteran safety,
Did he
Kevin
not see
Byers.
it?
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. The throw on the move is caught. And they're going to have a 1st down. And they're in field goal range as well. Down inside the 20.
1st down, San Francisco.
That's Harrison in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This is taken in by Dobbs.
Wilson's pass.
Here's
Hurry up.
2nd and 2.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
They motion the slot man left. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Forced out left. Taking off. And he's in! Russell Wilson. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21.
Probably
That's where
gonna
the
concede
drive
after
has
half, I
begun.
would assume.
At their own 21-yard line.
Bring it back. You know what it is. Take it to the house.
Really don't need to be blitzing here.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the
Exactly
field.
wide. Exactly wide, man. I seen it though.
They're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, New York.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the 1st half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the
All right, man, that's on me. Weirdly enough, though, man, like the way the things are right now, it's a more fun game if I'm not just super blowing him
no
out. To be
chance
honest.
to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
So yeah, man, I'm not super mad at that, but definitely keeps it being a bit of a game.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This field in at about the 9. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
It's on me. It's on me.
Solid return.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
First down, Dart. This one taken in by
Good
Hyatt.
tackle, good tackle.
No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2-yard gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback.
I should have baited him because I know he looked at that
That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
that curl in the middle.
Here's a
I
third
ran
down
over. I should
and
have baited
4.
him.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And on
Great D. Great way to play that. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was
And barring an aggressive
hell of a
decision here
route
on
that
fourth
is.
down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart.
Good rig, good rig.
He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown.
Nice.
What a job.
We can go back to playing regular now, man. I don't want to blow him out because then it's like, bro,
That was the most impressive there.
they don't even want you to pass the ball when you
But it's what can you do
blowing
after
people
the
out.
catch
So I don't
that
even
really
want
separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did
So
plenty,
yeah,
because
man,
it
he got
ended
him a
up
couple
in touchdown.
touchdowns, keep it interesting, and we can go back to playing, man.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Giants will line
To
up
the air
for the
once more is Dart. That's going to be incomplete. That would
All
have
right.
been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Don't get set.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They go play action with Wilson. He'll fire one. Deep.
Ah, come on, Russ.
And the ball
Come
out of
on,
reach
man.
of the receiver. Falls
Damn.
incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be second down. On second down, Russ. That's to the outside. He's got it to Bowers on the corner route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders.
Look how my O-line just gets completely bald.
He makes it look a lot
Like,
easier
dang.
than it actually is. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze.
That's the forgotten man in this offense for sure, man. Fucking Rome Odunze, man. He don't get a lot of work at all.
And 10. This looks like a design run.
Bro got 10 carries for 2 yards.
Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
That's why.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he'll take this
Sir.
one in. Nick Chubb, touchdown, 49ers.
All right, let's go get us a stop, man.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. He'll air one out for Higgins. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And his offense is going to be all set
All right.
with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Right, going out.
Play action. Now Wilson. He'll be hit as he
All right, don't like that. Don't like that
will
play.
wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush
Ah,
down
fuck, he
enough,
ain't got it.
and it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing, and ultimately landed in an incompletion.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
San Francisco.
nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On first and 10, it's Chubb. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here.
Way to fight, man. Way to fight.
As the game unfolds. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Bit of a dangerous play right there.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Russell Wilson, touchdown San Francisco. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead.
Giants 12. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10.
All right, man.
Their own 23-yard line.
Yeah, hopefully, bro, just concede in the start of the fourth quarter.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it second.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Dart gonna throw here on second down. I had a defender.
That's
drift
tough,
all
man.
over him.
Boy, can't
Incomplete.
catch shit.
Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart.
That's tough, man.
They couldn't get the
GG,
connection on
man.
board. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Bowers, the man in motion.
Here's
Bro, what the fuck was that, bro? Bro, he went over there, bro. Like, what the fuck,
Absolutely
bro?
nowhere.
Back at the 28-yard line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a run by Chubb as we start
Damn.
the 4th quarter.
Good run,
He'll
good
bump
run.
this edge for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
All right.
Throw to Dunze, the one he was looking for. And now it's 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Niners will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
He's brought down.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced
Bro, where's
attack
Big Bosa
to
been?
get
Like,
anything
first
going. And
possession,
you look
he
at the
was
rushing
down.
yards, where they
I don't think I called it.
scored. This offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Bro, look, I thought he was going to go to the flat, bro.
Finding Higgins.
Thought he was going to the flat, man. You're real.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26
That's
yards.
good for a New York
Now a
Giant.
1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And a shotgun. It's done. Nowhere to go. He's going to be
That goes Nicholas.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
that one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Woo! He definitely had it. He definitely had it.
Every so often,
I
Mike, you
mean,
can
not
see these
best.
offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Incomplete.
Come on, man. Catch that pick for me.
On 4th and 1, it's a big ask, and the defense turns them away. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive.
Chubb, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. 2 yards
From the 48-yard line. Here's second and 8.
at the 48-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
That's Harrison in motion. Third down, here's Wilson. Forced out wide. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. This one up top for
Hey. Hey, we was close, man. We was close.
And he's going to set up his guys with
I probably should have punted it, though. I probably should have punted it. Fucking up Russ stats.
Even though that interception
fucking up the
probably
stats.
won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He's going to try it here again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He caught that.
And they're going to be set
Bro,
up
this
in
game
the
be
red
funny
zone.
as
They
hell
got inside
sometimes,
the
man.
15. A big
I
side
literally
play
don't feel like I
out of
could have had any
G-Man.
better coverage.
33 yards.
15-yard line.
So,
Literally
2 minutes to
couldn't have
play
better
here
coverage,
in the
man.
2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing, Dart, forced out wide.
Hey, this shit is good.
What a job to keep the play alive. Keandre Lambert-Smith, touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. For quarterbacks, there are so
Looking at
many
it like from
stats
that
we use to
perspective,
measure a
it's
good
crazy
season.
that they let him
This
get
is
that
one of
off.
them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
The Giants will line up for the
To the air again goes Dart. That is caught. And
All right,
they get
here we
the
go
two-point
get
conversion.
7, man. Close it out.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he
Brock Bowers doing Brock Bowers things, man.
even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. they continue to throw the ball and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's taken in by Chubb. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
That's Harrison in motion. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
Man, there's somebody the way he's playing, well, he keeps out right there.
Officially ended, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down
You
from
still
here.
take that shit up.
Forced to his right.
Hey, I should have planted my feet.
Receiver on a reach back, couldn't
I
bring
would
it
have been
in,
touchdown.
and it is incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended target there. And it'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm. So
Fucking up my stats, bro.
Picked off by Jack Jones.
Fucking up my stats. It looked open for a sec, but when I threw it, I knew it was gonna probably be a pick.
40-yard line.
it's not
Fucking up
often
real
that
stats,
you
man.
receive a
GG's.
for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder to their position.
Going for it all. That'll be incomplete.
Alright, GG's, man. Low key wish bro would have quit.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
All right.
And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country and get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
All right, man. Definitely a GG. All right, check out the stats, even though I fucked up Russ stats at the end. Look at it, man. 322, 3 interceptions, 3 touchdowns. Nick Chubb, oh my goodness, 17 carries for 18 yards. Brock Bowers just hard carries us, man, on offense. He definitely hard carries the offense. Bosa showed up a little bit though. You know what I mean? 3 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. Love to see that. What is he at on the sacks? He's not even on the sack list. But all right, y'all. I'm going to end the stream there. Don't look like I got any more Madden games as of now, so I will be back later tonight to get some Undisputed work in. Until then, definitely appreciate y'all, man. Peace.